Yo, 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 what is up? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another watch along video. Yes, it's the first cup final of the season. It's the EFL Cup or Carabao Cup or League Cup, whichever way you want to look at it. Game between Arsenal and Manchester City. Actually, it's the first time that this trophy has been contested between two teams that are at the top of the table. Never before have we had two teams at the top of the table contesting the League Cup final. So this is a first for both clubs. It's actually a bit of history today in the EFL Cup. And of course, it's a final that you have all been waiting for. Is actually the big showdown for many teams here, especially the teams that actually are in the Premier League. They don't fancy Arsenal, but of course, many want Man City to win because they don't want Arsenal to do their quad. But we will see. So, guys, make sure you drop in your predictions in the chat. If you fancy Man City to win, make sure you vote in the poll. If you also maybe want to predict a scoreline, please do so. Yeah, and of course, we're just gonna get into it. Of course, let me show you the lineups of both teams before we start. Arsenal, Kepa in goal. Actually, this is quite fair because at the end of the day, it's always good to play the second keeper in this tournament. But for me, I'm actually of a different mindset. I say this, when it comes to a final, it does not matter whether you're playing the worst team in the division. The best thing that you should do, pick your best team. But anyway, this is the team that both managers have gone with. So for Arsenal, have Kepa in goal, Ben White. There is no Timber. Timber is unavailable. It's not even on the bench. For Saliba, Gabriel, and Nkapie. Midfield, we got Zuba, Mendy, and Rice, and Havertz. So Havertz is going to play in the 10 position. There is no Eze today or Odegaard. Eze got injured against Leverkusen. Unavailable for this game. Not even travel with the squad to Wembley. And of course, man like Saka on the right, Trossard on the left, and then of course Gyökeres up front. Actually, except maybe Timber and Kepa, I think this has to be the best team that Arsenal can put out there. Because for me, actually, I prefer this team. It's actually their best team, on paper at in the league, actually at the club right now. Because Odegaard is not really doing anything nowadays, so he's actually injured most of the time. So anyway, for Manchester City, got Trafford in goal. Yeah, the second string keeper was actually bought sometime in August, and then Pep heard that Donnarumma was available. He was being let go by PSG, so he immediately said, "You know what? I'm binning this guy, and I'm going for Donnarumma." And that's how Trafford has been relegated to the bench because he had started out nicely, but of course he had made a few errors, especially in the second game of the season against Tottenham, where actually the Tottenham a goal. Since then, yeah, he's only been playing in the League Cup. And of course, Nunes at right back, Usanov, Ake, and O'Reilly. There's no Gay today, or Gay is unavailable because he is cup tied. He played for Crystal Palace earlier in the season. Of course, the rules do state that you did play for one club, you're not going to play for a different club in the same season. So that is why Gay is unavailable. And if City were to go on and win it, unfortunately, he's not going to get a winner's medal. How sad is that? So, of course, Ake comes in the team to replace Diaz. Diaz is also nursing a knock. Then, of course, Vardiol is out until mid-April. Then, of course, O'Reilly at left back. Then in midfield, you have Rodri, then Silva, then man like Beef Chucky or Ryan Chucky, then Doku, then guy man, Semenyo. So the guy that actually, honestly, he has been I want to say he has been a detriment, but he's not really been that good either. And I think he's overrated. It's Semenyo because I've watched him this season, especially for City. At Bournemouth, it was okay because of his level. But at City, of course, you have to go another level because over here, you're expected to be extremely good, man. And for him, he's not done that. So, and unfortunately, ever since Semenyo was bought by Guardiola, it's been a net negative for the likes of Haaland because more or less wants to occupy the position that Haaland is in. So, of course, Haaland is now denied space But anyway, we will see what happens. But for me, based on this lineup, honestly, I would have benched Semenyo. Maybe start a Foden, because somebody like a Foden is who has experience at the top level. He's played in Champions League finals, FA Cup finals, also league decider. So maybe play your best team. That is maybe where I think City are gonna come undone. Then of course up front you have man like Erling Haaland, who has had a bit of a goal drought recently, but at least he managed to end the goal drought when he scored against Madrid. But that was all in vain because eventually Madrid ran out winners on that particular day. So anyway, the game is being played at Wembley. Wembley is the venue of this final. Yeah, last season's final was contested between Newcastle and Liverpool. Newcastle ran out 2-1 winners. Of course, for Man City, to look at for both teams, we just check something. So go back to round 3. So round 3, Arsenal beat Port Vale, while City beat, who did City beat on that particular day? They beat Huddersfield Town. Then of course in round 4, Arsenal beat Brighton, while City beat Swansea. Of course, in the quarter-final, Arsenal won on penalties against Palace, while City beat Brentford 2-1. In the semi-final, yeah, City had a very difficult game against Newcastle. They had to do the double, but eventually they got over the line. Yeah, of course, outseeing the defending champions, while Arsenal also did the double over Chelsea, beat them home and away. So both teams relatively have had can't really say the most difficult run, but I can say it's been pretty much balanced. Yeah, both teams have had a balanced run into this final. So, if I'm to call it right now, for me, I think I'll have to go for an Arsenal victory simply because of the lineups that are chosen out there. Because I do expect Arsenal to overrun City in midfield, especially since this guy called Bernardo Silva playing out there, and clearly this tactic did not work against Real Madrid, but apparently this Pep Guardiola think it's gonna work against Arsenal. Okay. And actually, if you look at both teams, of course, Madrid, actually Arsenal are way more stable defensively than Madrid. So I do expect Arsenal to overrun City in midfield. And for me, I think I'm gonna go for a close game 2-1. Actually, these two teams met in the 2018 League Cup final. That particular day, City ran out 3-0 winners. It was the beginning of the Pep era, because Pep had actually joined in 2016, 2017, but that was his first season. He really didn't do much. In fact, he had a poor season in that first season. But of course, in the second season, broke all the records, man. 2017, 2018. He won the league with 100 points. Of course, so put a record of the most victories in a single Premier League season for any team. Anyway, just about ready to start. Of course, Arsenal playing in their traditional red and white, while City are playing in their sky blue t-shirts and white shorts. So like I said, the game is being played at Wembley. Of course, Declan Rice is the one who's gonna kick us off. We're just gonna about ready to start. Come on, referee, there we go. We are underway. League Cup final underway. Wembley Stadium, man. There are no draws here. Whoever wins their game, of course, sorry guys, whoever, like I said, there are no draws basically because it's a final. So I do think that whoever wins this cup is gonna go on to do other things. So if Arsenal do win this, they eventually, of course, gonna win the league because, of course, it's gonna give them that hunger for success. City do win it, I do think they're gonna win maybe other trophies, but I don't think one of them is gonna beat the league because the league is already done. League is already done, and of course, Arsenal, of course, because of that gap that they have to City. Even if City have a game in hand, I don't think City are gonna claw back that gap. I do expect Arsenal to eventually win the league. Anyway, still early days, man. Still early days. It's picked up by Kusanov. Arsenal trying to defend, trying to compact the middle area. Like they're actually defending in a 4-4-2. Gyökeres and Trossard front when they're doing defensive work. Anyway, so throwing to City. Throw into Sete. And you guys, make sure you are voting in the poll. Make sure you are voting. If you fancy City, please make sure you vote for them. Fancy Arsenal, vote for them as well. But there are no draws today. That way this game ends. Either having a winner or a loser. Gyökeres was clearly offside. Offside, Gyökeres. Offside, man. City seem to be playing with a very high line. Earlier, the games that are played in the Premier League, Newcastle lost the Tyne-Wear derby to Sunderland. Sunderland coming from behind to win 2-1. Aston Villa beat West Ham 2-0, while Tottenham lost at home to Nottingham Forest. It actually just heaps more pressure on Tottenham, but it more or less looks like as if they're going to get relegated. Maybe it's going to be between them and West Ham. That's going to occupy the last relegation slot. I don't think Nottingham Forest are gonna be relegated, because based on how they are playing, they look very compact. Anyway, sorry for another day. Get back to the match at hand. Eda by Zubamendi. Now with Gabriel. Also remember that Tottenham's record, especially, not Tottenham, Man City's record in the second half of games has been quite poor. So I don't know how they're going to approach this game, because so far this season, the second half of games have been all over. Kepa, nice. Let's play by Kepa. By Kepa again. To Saliba. Arsenal trying to play their way out. And they have done so. Almost out of trouble there. It's picked up by Ben White. Ben White choosing to go long. Looking for Gyökeres. It's a foul on Kusanov. By Havertz. A foul, man. That was a nice run by Gyökeres. Okay, I don't know what Ake was doing. Just confirm whether Diaz is on the bench. Whether Diaz is on the bench. On the bench. Oh yeah, he's injured. So, anyway, the only other defender on the bench for City, the Stones and Adnori. Havertz is Gyökeres. Gyökeres seems to be hungry for this. Nice to see, man. Nice to see that. So this is first final in England. It's funny that in his first season he has to contest for quadruple, man. Of course, Pep and Arteta know each other too well. In fact, if you look at both managers, it seems like they have got the same outfit. Both managers having a look like what is it? Color is it? It looks like black sweatshirts, black tops. That's not. Hey, what color is this? Honestly, I forgot your name. But anyway, maybe that is how those two are so similar, man. Even wear the same colors. Yeah, by Ben White, trying to release Havertz. Nice. Nice idea, man. Havertz. I've started brightly. Excuse me. Rice switches the flank to add Saka. Saka to Ben White. Oh, Havertz! Ah, what a save! Saka again! Save by Trafford! Ish! Triple save from Trafford, man. Hey, City are in trouble. City are in serious trouble. Hey, Trafford. Hey, man, slow your horses, bro. Hey, nice pass by Arsenal, man. I told you, that midfield is going to be get overrun by Arsenal. Eh? Hey, triple save from Trafford, man. Triple save. That's why I kept on saying, you know what? That is going to be the difference. Eh? I do expect Arsenal to dominate these guys in midfield because Zubamendi and Rice are, of course, going to dominate Rodri and Bernardo Silva. I don't know why Pep, like I said, Pep went for this formation. Eh? Maybe should have played a Reinders, maybe a Bernardo Silva on the left, other on the right. Because you don't need to play Semenyo in this game. I don't know why he's playing with Semenyo. Of course, because this guy is a net negative for this team, man. Rodri, just the flank. O'Reilly, Ake. Arsenal are definitely. I think they're gonna win this. Yeah, based on how these two teams are, like I said, the only difference is their lineups. That is the reason why I give the honors to Arsenal. Because Arsenal, of course, have the better team, personnel out there. For City, yep, their team selection today is I don't know why they even played the menu and was the guy should not have started this game at all. Even Doku. Maybe they should have started Foden on the right and then maybe Bernardo Silva on the left and maybe Reinders who? Reinders and who? Reinders, Rodri, or maybe even a Reinders and Nico Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez even on the bench? I don't think so. Is he on the bench? Go for Pep, eh? Don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, he's on the bench, man. Anyway, it's Arsenal's to lose, guys. It's Arsenal's to lose. It's quite obvious. Arsenal are gonna win this. By Doku, Ake. Just want to keep the ball, but well, Arsenal's keep is concerned. Eh? I like the press from Arsenal. Eh? Like it. Okay, Bernardo Silva. First time that City at least have been on the front foot, especially deep into Arsenal's half. Semenyo, If Chaki, Chaki. That would be fun, Chaki. Sorry. It's Bernardo Silva, Bernardo Rodri. Cleared by Saliba. Foul on Saliba by Haaland. Time round, it's Saliba was gonna man mark. Gonna man mark Haaland. Nice defending from Ake. The counter by Arsenal, but it was spotted by Ake. Cycled by Zubamendi. Trossard. The Saliba. Deep inside their own half. Foul by O'Reilly on Saka. It's gonna be a free kick. Why he had to do that, eh? These two might also meet in the FA Cup final, because City play Liverpool. I do expect them to beat. Arsenal play Southampton away. I do expect them to overcome that. Then the semi-final, they're gonna meet Chelsea, the winner between Leeds and West Ham. So, and pretty much, unless Arsenal and City appeared in the semi-final, they're gonna meet again in the final. Hey, Rice, the cross cleared by O'Reilly, by Trossard, blocked. Block. Corner to Arsenal. Corner to Arsenal. Cross. So these Arsenal's bread and butter. Let's see what they're gonna do from this. Saka with the pink boots. Hey, they look nice, man. I like the color, man. Like the color. Saka, poor corner. By Havertz. Havertz. Off Semenyo. It's gonna be a throw into Arsenal. Look vulnerable from these dead balls, Look quite vulnerable, Another long throw opportunity for Arsenal. Let's see what they're gonna do. Rice into the box. Cleared by Semenyo. By Rice. Ben White. Ben White. Bad pass. Overcooked it, man. Man City. Arsenal have started brightly in this game, Clearly, they are the better team. They are the better team today, man. But so far. By Havertz. Haaland wins it back. By O'Reilly to Ake. Ado Silva into Rodri. Rodri into Kusanov. Kusanov, Semenyo. Like Arsenal's high press, So far, they have been unable just to master of possession, Spend like 7 or 8 passes together. Who's coming deep? Collect the ball from Kepa. Killers, man, Rice, where are you? Kepa is supposed to go long because City have blocked all the passing line. By Rodri, Udoku, Doku versus White. Foul on Trossard by Bernardo Silva. That's a bad foul. That's a bad foul. Uh-oh. Capie, you're lucky. Oh, man. Hope this, when it goes to VAR, it's not going to be him to be bad. Look like a bad tackle, man. Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's on. Okay, that's not so bad. I was actually fearing for him, man. Thought he was going to maybe matching orders. Then a yellow card for Hincapie. A free kick to City. Here to master a single shot on target. Arsenal already had three. Of course, it came in one move. The triple save from Trafford. Saved from it was Havertz, Saka, and I think was it Trossard? That Joker. Yeah, I don't know. Build up today looks to be so non-existent. I don't know. Of course, they are playing with nice pass into Doku. Doku loses out to White. By Saka. Saka is fouled by Bernardo Silva. What do they have to keep fouling Saka, man? He's going back towards his own goal. Just let him be, man. You don't have to keep fouling him. You're just inviting pressure onto yourself. Of course, you know, these free kicks from Arsenal are very dangerous. If Arsenal do score first, I think they are going to go on to win it. But if City score first, I think maybe Arsenal are going to get an equalizer at some point. I don't fancy this City, especially in the second half. Been dominated by so many teams in the second half. Arsenal, what are you doing? You're wasting time. Anyway, the rules are being changed the next season, especially starting at the World Cup. We waste a lot of time taking corners or free kicks. The decision is going to be overturned. Rice into the box. Cleared by Haaland. Come on, Ben White. White into Saka. 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 This is Trossard. Gabriel. Gabriel intercepted. Picked up by Rodri. Now Semenyo. Semenyo. That didn't look like a foul by Zubamendi. Come on. That was not a foul, man. Like, what are you doing, man? What Chucky is trying to do there. Trying to look for that free kick. I don't know why. Clearly, are gonna be Pepe. I don't know. Can you say Pepe is finished? People are saying that. Becoming a narrative now. Because how he set up his team in the past 4 or 5 games, when it was crucial for them to get victory. Been quite poor, man. Nunes coming forward. Arsenal players are back. Semenyo. Semenyo into the box. Doku. Doku. Doku into the box. Doku it's out for a corner. First corner to City. Yeah. Semenyo is only good when he's playing very direct. Haaland just missed out that header, man. Yeah, I was close. Yeah. Haaland, I think he missed it. Haaland missed it. Arsenal are lucky there, man. Haaland just missed it, man. It's a corner to City. Taken by Beef Chucky. Chucky into the box. Safe hands from Kepa. Easiest catch of his life, man. He's Havertz. Havertz. Nice tackle. But it went to Saka. Advantage at Rice, man. Saka. What? Get up. Game is so start, stop, start, stop. We need this game to flow, man. Need this game to flow. Don't want these lengthy stoppages, man. Like after everyone 30 seconds to a minute, it's like somebody is down. The stoppage. Nice tackle by Kusanov, That was a fair tackle, Fair tackle. Coming together between Doku and Saka. But that's okay, that's safe. That did just look like a shoulder, but the goal kick to Man City. Let me just synchronize the clocks correctly. By Trafford. Trafford opting to go long. Sure is looking for Haaland. Haaland wrestling with Saliba. I don't know why this time around Gabriel is not the one marking. Eh? Normally Gabriel who's marking Haaland. By O'Reilly. By Doku. Sanov. Nunes. Sanov. Finally, the years the lockers have eaten will be returned. Ooh. Oh, meaning Arsenal are gonna eventually win a trophy. We will see. Nice tackle by Saliba. Nice tackle, eh? And it's good to support your team. Support your team. I can see finally confidence is coming back. You are supporting your team. With Rodri, Kusanov, as Arsenal are doing a very, very good job of condensing space in behind. Running in a flat 4-4-2. Being very compact. While City are very, very wide, trying to stretch the play completely. Saka is occupying the half spaces. Riley by Trossard. Trafford. O'Reilly. Riley is tussling with Zubamendi. What the heck, man? Take it easy, guys. Take it. Just a The wise words of Mourinho is just another game. I told you know what? None of that, man. None of that. So far, this game, man, maybe both teams are still trying to assess the other team's tactical shape and so far both teams are just like playing those long balls, eh? Like nobody's getting that proper penetration through the middle. You can see City are dancing the pitch, defending actually very high line with the four players, blocking all the passing lines, while Rodri and Bernardo are just in behind. So Arsenal managed to play through that press. Might be in trouble. City might be in trouble. Yes, Aki did well. Yeah, the press from City, the shape from City looks good. Because they're ensuring that they limit the space for these Arsenal defenders, man, centre backs. Arsenal are forced to go long, stand over into Bernardo Silva. By Chucky, Haaland, Semenyo, bad touch, cleared by Gabriel, by Rodri, Chucky. I should stop calling him. Ryan Chucky, I'm sorry. Anyway, that City press that a while ago is really working because it's forcing the Arsenal defenders to play the ball long. Now, when they play it long, they have to be very, very accurate. Maybe Arteta can also do the same. Maybe tell Saka and Trossard to occupy that position. I stand by Semenyo to Chucky to Semenyo. Uh, Bernardo Silva, Kusanov, Rodri. No foul on Zubamendi. Come on, get up, man. O'Reilly, clearly, the wingers from City today are the ones holding the weight. It's Doku trying to get away from Ben White. Yeah. It's Ake into Rodri. Back to Ake. Is O'Reilly. Back to Rodri. Jackie on the far side. Nice touch. First touch from Jackie. Jackie, the box blocked by Trossard. This is the best passage of play that City have had. This is the longest that they have kept the ball. Arsenal team still defending with that flat 4-4-2. This Semenyo. Yeah. Semenyo now can take on Nkapie. Semenyo into the box. Oh, nice block from Gabriel. Hey, Semenyo clearly has the beating of Nkapie. He's done him twice. But of course, Nkapie cannot put in a challenge in because of the yellow card. Wow. Nice defending from Gabriel. So it's a corner to City. This is City's best spell of the game so far. Kept the ball well. Bernardo Silva over the corner. Bernardo Silva, the box. Cleared by Saliba. Saka being tracked by Doku. Cleared by Saliba. Ball. Yeah, foul on Gyökeres by Bernardo Silva. That's gonna be a yellow card. Actually on Trossard. Bernardo Silva, man. Know what you're trying there. We expect Califiori to come on later on because I don't think Nkapie is gonna finish this game because of that early yellow card. Nkapie, I don't think he's gonna finish. But so far, can't put in a challenge on Semenyo because already on a yellow card. That's what happens when you are booked early on. Saliba, of course, forcing Arsenal back. Of course, we got the press. Was that Havertz? Come on, Havertz, release. Why trying to switch the flanks? Bad for Trossard. Get by Kus. Gabriel into Saliba. Ben White. Saka, you're not gonna get given those, man. Clearly, it seems like now you're looking for it. Just want to go down every time you feel a challenge. Not gonna by Haaland. Tackled by Rice, cleared by Kepa. Gyökeres. Nice tackle by Kusanov. Actually, that was a fair tackle. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, sorry. Let's look at from another angle. Whether he got the ball. Oh, okay. Went through the player. That's why. That's why it's a yellow card. The yellow card for Kusanov. It's a free kick to Arsenal. Almost in a similar area to the one that they had earlier. So I think this has to be like the third or fourth free kick that they have from that side. Very, very similar area. Let's see what Arsenal are gonna do. I think eventually they do change those rules, eh? They enforce this time wasting antic. Whether they do, whether they look for ways of trying to curb those time wasting antics. It's gonna be good because so many teams, especially Arsenal, they do waste a lot of time from this free kick. So they are trying to set things up. Crossed into the box, cleared by O'Reilly, back to Declan Rice. Maybe they should try something else. Maybe try now the in-swinger from Saka on that far side. Gyökeres tackled by Ake. Gonna be a throw into Arsenal. Yes, header from Gabriel. Gyökeres. Well tracked by Ake. Sorry, guys. The long throw to Arsenal, taken by Declan Rice. Rice into the box, cleared by Semenyo. By Zubamendi, Semenyo again, cleared by Chaki. Ben White, back to Kepa. So far, City are keeping Arsenal at bay. Comes to those free, those set pieces. Arsenal have not won any fast ball. All been City. Maybe that's why Semenyo is in the team because of that set piece threat. Because so far, the past two set pieces from Arsenal, especially corners, so that long throw, he's the one who's winning those headers. Maybe it's a good idea from Pep to actually play him. Because of course you do need players who can both, especially in finals, players who can both defend and attack. Because you know that if you lose, you're gone. Knockout foot, no, what you call knockout football, man. There are no second legs. Nice pass by Chaki. Sanov. By Bernardo Chaki into O'Reilly. O'Reilly to Doku. See what Doku can do. Doku versus White. Doku have crossed, man. Bernardo Silva cleared by Gabriel. Where's Rice going? Nice play from Rice. I thought he'd backed himself into a corner. By Rice again. Backed by Rodri. Cleared by Gabriel. Havertz, get up. Rodri back to Bernardo Silva. Yeah, building up. Clearly see. O'Reilly comes inside. Doku goes over to the wing. It's like they have to ensure that they always keep interchanging. So O'Reilly inverts. Doku goes outside, holds the width. Then for some period of play, swap it again. Doku is now the one who holds the width. While Sanov by Chaki. Pass into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva loses out. Picked up by Trossard. Playing Nani. Saka, yeah, Saka, man. Saka versus O'Reilly. Saka. Yep. It's another corner to Arsenal. A corner to Arsenal. Saka into the box. Ah, in Kapie. Ah, should have done better with that. Honestly, should have done a whole lot better. Agay. By Haaland. Now with Doku. Say that Gay is not captain. Ah, nice. Ombi wasn't registered in time. Away by Ben White. Out for a throw in. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. By Nunes, Usanov, Ryan Chucky, is Rodri Semenyo, blocked. Don't foul Gyökeres, don't foul him, thank you. Don't foul. When players do foul their opponents actually going back towards their goal, you're just giving them a get out of jail card. You don't need to foul them. So Pep aiming to win this trophy for the sixth time. He won it like 4 seasons in a row between 2018 and 2021. So, so a bit of history for Pep. If he does go on to win it, then gonna be his fifth trophy, the League Cup. Is it sixth? Is Ryan Chucky? Sorry, Bernardo's Ryan Chucky. Is Semenyo versus Incape. Somebody help him out, man. Ah, out for a goal kick. Hot, guys. It's really, really hot. Land. It's hot, guys. Burning up, man. And you track your boy. Nice tackle from Nunes. I know, man. Two teams still match in an arm wrestle. No one has blinked yet. It's not gonna be able to get by this high press. Either Zubamendi or Rice falls back into the sixth position, or both of them actually. Just maybe try and build from there. Because if they are just behind Haaland, Jackie, they're not gonna get the ball anyway. That is what now is forcing Arsenal to go long. No foul, man. By Havertz. Saka is blocked. Gonna be a throw into right by Ben White. The box. Cleared by Kusanov. Ryan Chaki to Haaland. Haaland, the opportunity to run in behind is Doku. Doku. Happy to concede the corner. Corner off Saliba, it's gonna be. The ball off Saliba, it's gonna be a corner to Man City. Arsenal players are back. Box, Bend this free kick. Doku. Ifchaki, nice. To the box. Too high for Haaland. Gonna be recycled by Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nunes. Come on. Better chance. Nunes. Cleared by Hincapié at the back post. Is Doku. Blocked. Bernardo Silva is Bernardo Silva into the box. Cleared further away by Saka. Trossard is unable to control, man. Picked up by Ryan Chaki. Trying to force his way through. Just keeps coming back. Arsenal win it back, and then they lose it immediately. Is Ryan Chaki. Nunes. Back to Rodri. Arsenal step flat 4-4-2. Now Zubamendi drops behind to form the base. Zubamendi is being actually striking Bernardo Silva. Forces him back. Is Ryan Chaki. Chaki into Semenyo. Nice touch by Semenyo. Semenyo to the box. Haaland. Best move from City. Best move of the game so far. Nice play by Semenyo. Nice play by Semenyo. Haaland, you should be doing better from that header, man. You should be doing better. But at least Ben White and Hincapié did well to put him off. I think Semenyo has been the shining light for Man City today. Despite my opinion that I'm not gonna do anything in this game. How many minutes of added time? Let's see. 1 minute of added time. That's fair. That's fair. Other than that earlier chance from Arsenal, they have not created anything else. They have not created anything else. Trafford. Anyway, he's gonna go into halftime and 0-0. Trafford just go long. Back by Saka. Silva. O'Reilly. Just to be the last chance for City. O'Reilly. The tackled by Saka. Yep, that is half time. Half time, guys. Half time. Game is at half time. Not really the best game of football, but at least for us, no. Anyway, City have pretty much been second best for like the first 15 to 20 minutes. Slowly started to dominate ball, but now in periods, in certain instances, of course, they finish a whole lot stronger. Arsenal, right off the gate, yeah, wonderful chances for Saka, Havertz, and also Gyökeres, forcing a triple save from Trafford. Finally, say it's the game we'd want. Come look at the stats: 61% possession for City, 40, 39 for Arsenal, 5 shots for Arsenal, for City, on target, while one on target. So anyway, it's not really been the best game of attacking third passes. Of course, City 7%, Arsenal 8. So Arsenal are just going along. Like I said earlier, that high press. City, whenever now they are defending those, they have now a high press. They are condensing the space, not really condensing, but forming like a line, just ahead of the Arsenal defense. So whenever Gabriel Saliba have the ball, they have to do rather make a very pinpoint pass, either Saka, Trossard on this far side, or even Gyökeres or Havertz. That's why it forces them to go long. So there's nobody now in midfield who's dropping in deep, either Rice or Zubamendi, collect the ball and maybe now and try and dictate play. So now it's forcing us not to go long most of the time. That is what is now messing them up. But anyway, I do expect them at some point to maybe see how they unlock that. I do expect City kind of tie in the second. Like I said, for me, City in the second half, performance wise, shambolic, very very shambolic. So I don't really fancy them in the second half, but we will see. We will see. As far as the stats are concerned, let me show you guys the stats. And yep, can see those are the stats, guys. Those are the stats. The 3 shots from Arsenal are chances. So they all came in one in like other 5 second period. So that has been Arsenal's only chance. That has been Arsenal's only chance in the game. But since then, they have not really created anything else. From the set pieces, you can clearly see that City are defending those set pieces well. Also, the free kicks that Arsenal are putting into the box are not really getting, Arsenal not really getting the first head. Always being intercepted by a City. So far, have done well. They expected Arsenal to dominate them from set pieces. Arsenal, of course, Capie, Gabriel, Saliba, and White, very good from headers. So is Gyökeres and Havertz. So those are 6 players who can actually head that ball. For City, whom do they have? They only have Haaland, O'Reilly, the 2 center backs. Nunes is also not very good from set pieces. Who else? Those are the only guys. Those are the only guys. So anyway, as you can see the stats there, Yeah, big chances missed three for Arsenal, yeah. So they actually missed those three chances. It was all saved by Trafford. Of course, it is big chance. One that Haaland actually just missed a header of a Semenyo cross. Can clearly see that City's best route to goal is via that side. Via that side. Game's dead, man. Yeah, game's a little bit dead, man. Game is a little bit dead, man. Game is a little bit dead. Game's a bit dead, man. Hope for some of firepower and maybe get him into this game, man. Because so far, quite dead. Quite dead. Trafford. Brilliant save by Trafford, man. Over to the first shot, Saka second shot, and also Saka again. Clearly, Trafford is the one who has kept City this tie. But really getting the penetration. They are not getting the penetration. Somebody interesting name for a man. But not Haaland chance, chance. That was a big chance. But I don't think it was a big chance. Wonderful play by Semenyo. Sete. Anyway, let me look at both benches. Both benches have on the bench. Come on, maybe to something. Games did. I don't know, unless you life. Anyway, for Arsenal, Raya, Mosquera, Skelly, Calafiori, Noga, Dauman, Jesus, Kelly, Madux. What Arsenal are missing today. Clearly see not having Eze or Odegaard is map. So maybe a long. More or less playing in a flat 4-4. Where Havertz more or less playing alongside Jokeres, while Saka, Trossard, Dahoud, thanks. For City, Donnarumma, Stones, Adnuri, Kovacic, Gonzalez, Foden, Reinders, Marmoush. But both benches, that maybe City's bench rather is slightly better. The guys who are missing from Arsenal, Odegaard, Merino, and of course, for Man City, the only two players that are missing are Guardiola, of course, Bendy. Guardiola, broken leg, yeah. I don't know, I think he's even gonna miss the World Cup. Don't think he's gonna be back. Play the World Cup for his country, Croatia. Ruben Diaz, I don't know if that's gonna be called by Portugal, but I think he's only out for a few weeks. Merino is the one that I doubt is gonna be called by Spain, because he's out until late May. The World Cup starts mid-June, so by late May, early June, teams have already, managers have already selected their World Cup. So, of course, are you gonna carry a player who's recovering from injury to the World Cup? Don't even know how he's gonna play. Don't even know whether he's gonna start. And half will be underway in a few. That first half, very very few talking. Don't know what other talking point is there other than the chances build up. So, but I do expect eventually Incapi is gonna be taken off to be replaced by Califiori. That's what I do, because you can't risk it. You do not risk it, Arteta. Do not risk it, because if you gonna put yourself in real danger. Actually, this is Kepa's second appearance at Wembley. Remember when he played for Chelsea a couple of seasons ago against Liverpool? He was about to be taken off by Sari, but he said, "You know what? You're not taking me off." The League Cup was the FA Cup. It was in the League Cup. He refused to come off. He refused to come off. He said, "You know what? Why do you want to take me off? And I'm very good at saving penalties." Actually, they didn't take him off. And funny enough, he didn't miss a penalty, but eventually Liverpool won the game penalties. It was not his fault. It was not his fault. So, anyway, I hope that not gonna be the same day, or it might be the exact same thing today, where game goes into penalties. Of course, you're gonna have extra time, then eventual penalties. Still no winner. That is how the game is gonna play out. So, like I said, this is actually the last game of this weekend in England. Also in the other leagues, it's the last game of this weekend. Next week, we're gonna have international games, international break. We're gonna have the World Cup playoffs. Gonna be taking place across. Gonna have the intercontinental or whatever playoff. Africa playing against team from South America. Then you're gonna have the teams in Europe playing against each other. The eventual winners now do progress to the World Cup. Oh, saying that Incapi is gonna continue on for some time. For where he comes on, that's a blunder. When has clearly gotten the better of that side. Because Hinkapi, all it takes is just a reckless challenge, like the one he made the yellow card, for him to receive a second yellow. Because if to make any other reckless challenge in the second half, off. That's not how we'll be forced to play with 10 men. So be obvious now the game goes into, because they might win the game on penalties. But I honestly think that you just bring on Califiori now. Just bring on Califiori now, so that if you continue delaying the decision any further, don't know. Man City might be told by Pep, always just keep playing that ball towards Semenyo. I'm sure Semenyo is gonna have the alley of Hincapié, because Hincapié is already on a yellow card. That's a tactic that Pep is gonna employ. We will see. Anyway, both teams are about to come on to the pitch, come back on. Wembley, Wembley, Wembley. Making dugout. Not the man. Dressing room so they can walk together back onto the pitch. Are they waiting for the Arsenal players? They are mad brothers. Oh yeah, okay. They're actually anyway. Man City back onto the pitch for Arsenal. So gonna see how the game goes in the second half. Do you think that one goal will be enough to unless things drastically change? It becomes end to end in the second half. So far in the first half, not been end to end at all. So I do expect both managers are gonna KG. Of course, for Arsenal, because they have been heavily reliant on set pieces. That looks like their best route to goal, as always in many games. As for City, their best route to goal is always working the ball out wide, whether a Doku or a Semenyo, maybe putting in a cross, low cross or a high cross. I don't think they have can actually penetrate that rear guard of Arsenal to the middle. They already have two central defensive midfielders in Rice and Zubamendi. Of course, those two are gonna snuff out any kind of ball played towards them. Anyway, about to start the second half. City are gonna kick us off. City are gonna kick us off for the second half. Go, man. Yep. There you go. We are on the way for the second half. Head by O'Reilly. No, Rodri. Bernardo Silva back to Rodri. Now this Jackie or Semenyo cooked that pass. Kepa up, passing pass no blocked up. You know what? Gonna allow you to keep the ball there. Gonna let Kepa, Gabriel and Saliba up the ball there. If they don't trust their passing, gonna keep all the space. By Nkapie being get by Gabriel, pass Rodri, by Doku, Yes Nunes, Semenyo, Semenyo, Nkapie. This is Mateus Nunes. Yes, Nunes into the box. Into towards O'Reilly. Circled by Bernardo Silva. Doku, Doku, Doku. Back by Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Back to Chucky. And Chucky. Chucky. Is Haaland. 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 And Chucky. Ish. Falling over, man. That's play by Semenyo. Can go. Haaland. Don't poke the ball, but get the cleanest of touches to blocked by Gabriel. Capie. Gyökeres. Nice pass. Havertz. Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Box. The heck was Aki and Kusanov doing? What were they doing, man? Conceding a very needless corner. If Arsenal do score from that, then I don't know what he was doing. Just clear the ball. Trying to chest it down for who now? The ball was off Havertz last, but because the ball was moving at a very high pace, then it was hard to actually had actually gotten the last touch. Anyway, it's a corner to Arsenal. Oh man, he's peak for these guys. Cleared by Ake. By Nunes. Nunes opting to go long into Doku. What the heck is Kepa doing? Kepa! Ay, 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 ay. What the heck was Kepa doing, man? What the heck are you doing, Kepa? Are you an outfield player? The referee, why did you stop the play? Because Doku had the ball, man. Kepa, man. You want to be an outfield player, remove your gloves, go and play. Up, Upfield, man. You can't play like that, man. Yeah, Kepa, almost costing your team, man. But you just need a silly mistake from somebody and the game's done. Not gonna be given a red card. It was never a red card in the first place. I don't know what Pep is appealing, but it was never a red card. How? There were like three Arsenal players there close to their goal. So there's no way Doku had a clear run of the goal. And even what's his name? Kepa was even rushing back towards his goal. So clearly there was no penalty. Not penalty, rather no red card. Anyway, it's a free kick to Arsenal. Sorry, to Man City, sorry. Man City. No advantage there because clearly those guys, man. There are like three players back there and Doku was by himself. Semenyo! This guy, man. Semenyo fell. I don't know what he was doing. He's trying to score from there, surely. That just needs a delicate touch into the box. Just put the ball into the danger area, man. Give your teammates a chance. Now for him, he wants to, I don't know, maybe he wants to score from there. Thinks he can actually score from there. How now? The only person I've seen score a free kick like that from that area is Cruz. Back when they were playing Sweden and 2018 World Cup. 2020. Actually 20. Trafford is supposed to go long, looking for Doku, led by Ben White, Pamendi. Oh, Saka was coming back from an offside post. An offside post. Trafford chooses to go long again, by Doku. Doku into Rodri. Ake. By Chuck, Bernardo Silva, being fouled by Zubamendi. Being fouled, man, referee. Victor by O'Reilly. Doku. Doku into the box. Just crossing it to Trossard, man. City have started the better of the two teams in the second half. Arsenal are just going long, 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 long. Today they are just long FC, long FC. Football FC, man. Hey, City are playing, man. Like they're having more control of the game now. By Haaland. Haaland clearly has had more touches of the ball in this second half than he did first half. Bernardo Silva, Bernardo Silva, Bernardo Silva. Just allowing him to go through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva sits them down. Doku, Doku into the box. Cleared by Nkapie. This is Chucky. Hey. Rodri blocked by Zubamendi. Ish. Bernardo Silva was just allowed to run through, man. Come on, who's marking him? He clearly winning the midfield battle now. What City are doing, they're utilizing the wing so well. They're just keeping the ball on the wing. It's actually a good thing. They know they have got an overload on that side. Picked up by Trossard. That's not just clear hoofball, man. Hoofball FC. Picked up by Doku. Ball is not out of play. Doku. Cleared. Picked up by... Hey, Arsenal cannot get out at the moment, man. Hey. Come on, Arsenal, man. Fish. Yeah, that's to be their even better moment in the game, and they need to score now. They're clearly on their ascendancy. They need to make it count now. So that's what you do. You always score on the ascendancy. Anyway, Semenyo in Nkapie, 1-on-1 again. Semenyo, wide. Clearly wasted that chance, man. That was a beautiful move from Man City. Semenyo, of course, wasting. Nobody at the detour who can actually just drop in behind and maybe offer a passing option. And he wasted a chance from Man City. Arsenal, man. Arsenal clearly been pegged back in this second half. First 10 minutes of this second half, they are clearly been pegged back. Just being forced to play long, It's City's 4-2-4 formation, man. It's clearly denying all the spaces for Arsenal. It's Doku. Bernardo Silva blocked. Picked up by Havertz. He overran the ball, man. Intercepted by Kusanov. This is Rodri. It is still on the ascendancy, man. Yeah. Hey, they have to make it count. They have to make it count. In a final, you can have these moments and then fail to score. You have to now score. They have to score. City have to score. This is the next 2 to 3 minutes they have to score now. So they have to make it count now. Have to make it count. Because if they don't, momentum maybe might switch to Arsenal and who knows? Arsenal just need a dodgy set piece and they'll be on their way. Nice. Semenyo, nice touch. This is Haaland. Haaland, 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 Haaland. Nice defending from Saliba. Nice defending. Tracked that run from Haaland, man. Eish. Arsenal cannot even keep the ball even for like 4 passes. Ish. Hey, City, you need to score, man. I kept on. You need to score now. If you don't score now, maybe the game might get away from you. Hey. Yes, been one team that has been playing this second half, and that's City. Honestly, I expected it to be the other way around. Because City have been so poor in the second half of games. But it seems today they want to make it count. Bernardo Silva, this is Rodri. Rodri into the box looking for Haaland. Cleared by Gabriel. Ake! Cleared. Hey! Hey, Arsenal cannot get out, man. Just keeps coming back at them like a brick wall, man. Hey, City. This is Chucky. Oh, go! Oh, O'Reilly. Mistake from Kepa. Ah, man. Just had to take a mistake, man. Just had to take a mistake. Yeah. O'Reilly in the right place at the right time, man. Yeah. I've kept saying it, man. City need to score. City need to score, and they have scored now. They have scored now. Now they have something to defend. Yeah. Now City have something to defend. I kept on saying it. You have to score when you're there in the ascendancy. You have to. And they have scored, man. Mistake from Kepa, man. I don't know what he was doing. Kepa. Okay. You see, that's why I kept on saying you have to start your best team in finals. It doesn't matter whether it's the other game, whether it's the other tournament. Always start your best keeper in finals, man. Kepa. Kepa may have cost his team there. O'Reilly, man. Look at this guy overlapping from left back. He's in a striker's position and he gets the header and he scores. Hey. So the pressure now is on us, no? But now they're the ones who have to go out and play football, eh? Man, Arsenal. Quadruple charge is coming to an end. They don't win this, then story of quadruple is over. No more quadruple charge, eh? Is Doku. City is still attacking, man. Hey, are they gonna destroy these guys, man? Is Doku. Arsenal, what's going on? What is honestly going on with Arsenal? What the heck? O'Reilly, goal scorer. O'Reilly into Haaland. O'Reilly. Get by Haaland. What the heck is Arsenal doing, man? Honestly, do you want to win this trophy? You honestly want to win this trophy? They want it. I don't think they want it. The way they are playing, clearly City are the ones who want it. The intensity from City, man, in the second half, man. Hey! City are still coming back at Arsenal, man. A foul on Trossard. Okay, if you bring on Martinelli, what is he gonna do, honestly? What is Martinelli going to do? What is Martinelli going to do, man? Oh, yeah, Raya. Feel sorry for him, man. I always say this, guys, whenever it's any tournament, does not matter. Whether it's an under-16 tournament, World Cup final, maybe what people consider this an insignificant cup, does not matter. Always play your best team. And that also includes your goalkeeper. Because Kepa may have cost his team. Huh? Kepa may have just cost his team now. Because based on this second half, it's done, man. The Arsenal have played this second half, man. Completely outplayed, man. Those are almost 20 minutes in the second half, man. Been all City, man. Hey! Anyway, so I said in a final, it doesn't matter whether you're top of the league or you are last. Okay, this is Doku. Doku into the box. Doku. What's he gonna do? Doku into Kusano. This is a Chaki. It's Mateus Nunes. Banadosi. Goal! O'Reilly again. Game over. Game over. Game over, guys. Game over. 2-0 to City. Same man. O'Reilly overlapping from left back and getting a brace in a final. Please, England, are you taking this boy to the World Cup? I hope you're taking this boy to the World Cup. This guy's only 20 years old. Game's over. Game's done. Game is done, man. You see? Arsenal, as soon as they went a goal behind, still don't want to play. I don't know what they are doing. Like they just want to dilly-dally, maybe wait for a dodgy set piece. And then Kusanov, not Kusanov, what's the name of this guy? Or fullback to fullback, Mateus Nunes, the delightful chip into the box. O'Reilly, free header. Where was Mikapi was drawn to Semenyo, and then O'Reilly with a free header, back across the keeper, goal, man. Game over. Game's done, guys. Game is done. Game's done, man. Done. Game is done, guys. Game is done. Teta is pissed, man. Guardiola is the one who's just jumping up and down. Arsenal have bottled this again. They're seriously cementing that statement of being bottlers. Madueke has come on for who? Who has been taken off? Havertz. O'Reilly on a hat-trick. Madueke has come on to replace who? Nkapie and Havertz. Madueke, Nkapie, Calafiori is on. Quadruple charge is over, guys. It's over. You can't be as poor as Arsenal have been in the second half and then just turn it around and score 2 goals or 3 goals to win the trophy. How now? It's been all City, and still City keeping the ball, man. And still City are keeping the ball. Hey, Arsenal's game has completely broken down. Clearly, that 4-2-4 setup from City has messed them up. Has clearly messed them up. Calafiori, what the heck are you doing? The lucky boy. Arsenal gonna get back into this game. Yeah, Arsenal. They're clearly cementing that title of bottlers. They're clearly cementing it now. They are clearly cementing it now. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Doku, it's Doku. Hey, still City, man. 23 minutes of this second half played. City leading 2-0. Arsenal do not want to play at all. And they still think that they're going to equalize and get a... Hey, look at that, man. Jack is even showboating, man. He's juggling the ball. My goodness. This is just a simple case of, you know what? Experience being the better teacher. Foul, man. Yellow cards are now coming up. Now a bit of frustration from the Arsenal players. Ben White just kicked Ryan Cherki. I think he got mad because of the showboating earlier. The Arsenal about to lose their heads. They have already lost their heads now. Arsenal have lost their heads now. Yeah, of course, that's pure frustration, and also because Cherki earlier was just juggling the ball, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. The Arsenal, man. Pathetic. Guardiola did not like that, because he knows that the best thing that you can do right now is get the third goal and just kill these guys off once and for all. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Is Madueke? Madueke, where is he going? Down a blind alley. Down a blind alley. Thank you. What did you expect? Now they want to come out and play. Wow. After sleeping for almost 30 minutes. Actually, 25 minutes of this second half. Now you want to come out and play. After you have conceded 2 goals. What do you expect? They are done for, man. Quadruple is over. I told you, winning the quadruple is hard, man. No team has ever won the quadruple. And I don't think any team will ever win that quadruple. Because it would mean then they have the best team ever. Because if any team was to win the quadruple, any season, then it means that then you have the best team. Because how many games do you have to keep in touch with? You have to keep in touch the league, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and also Champions League. Winning those 4, it's hard. Even winning a treble, man, is hard. By Gabriel, now Califiori. Got the mad press from Man City, man. Hey, look at that press, man. City are leading 2-0, but they're still playing their game, man. Hey, Pep. Now with Ben White, gonna be forced to go long. This is Saka. I told you what Arsenal are suffering from is they do not have a creative outlet out there. Califiori overlapping from left back, cleared by Mateus Nunes. Yeah, Eze and Odegaard missing out in this game has clearly cost Arsenal today. So they have lacked creativity. That's why they had to play with Havertz. They are always playing in a 4-4-2. Now it's more or less seems as if they are playing in a 4. It looks Saka is the one playing in the 10 position. And this gimmick of Saka playing in the 10 doesn't work. Just because it worked on doesn't mean that it's always going to be working. Saka does not have that capacity to play in the 10 position. He's not that technical, guys. He is not. It's picked up by Rice. This is Gabriel. Yep. Still the mad press from City. 4-2-4, man. It's clearly worked. It's Madueke. Madueke, very direct. Madueke tackled by Semenyo. Gonna be a free kick. Chance for Arsenal. Chance for Arsenal. They have to get a goal here, man. We actually throw a spanner into the work. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to it. This is Declan Rice over the free kick. None of his free kicks made it to any Arsenal target in the box. Let's see whether the second half is going to bring a change of fortunes for Declan Rice. Let's see. Declan Rice cross to the box. Safe hands from Trafford. That has to be Arsenal's first shot on target in the second half. Had to come virtue of a set piece. My good. The beef Cherki. And Cherki, so and Cherki. Not beef Cherki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chucky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Arsenal are playing. Do you want to win this game? Where is the intensity? Where is the desire? Where is the work rate? City are just moving the ball from side to side, while Arsenal are just doing a very okay. We are pressing, but we are not really pressing. City trying to open them up again, and they are gonna do so. This Doku versus White, Doku. Time, O'Reilly. This is Rodri. Look at that, man. Hey, Arsenal, you want to win this game? Have you already thrown in the towel? Have they? Have they thrown in the towel? Okay, Chucky on the far side. City had to make any changes, eh? Hey, Beef Chucky into the box. Unable to find Haaland. Nice run from Chucky, eh? So going by Califiori and Trossard just like that, man. It's like they're not even there. They're not even trying, man. They are not even trying. Eish. Hey, this second half, man. Performances: Bernardo Silva, Ryan Chucky, and O'Reilly. Eish, those three clearly changed the game for City. Also, Doku as well. Doku has also played well. So at least he's hacked the line very well, kept the ball well. There's also a tricky winger. He's also contributed to the goals. Hey, man. Those technical ability of Bernardo Silva and Chucky out there clearly overwhelmed Arsenal. Maybe Pep knew what he was doing. Maybe this is what you call it the ingenuity of Pep. He either gets it very wrong or very right. Because against Madrid, he got it very wrong because he actually played the exact same team, but maybe the exception of Chucky and Saka in behind. Saka, cleared by O'Reilly. Haaland heads it away by Saliba. Come on, don't lose the ball, man. Arsenal, careful. Kept the ball well. This is Madueke. Madueke, let's see what he gonna do. Madueke, oh my God. Trying to go through the leg, put it through the legs of the foul referee. Madueke trying to play through the legs of Bernardo Silva. Wow. Of course, Arteta consulting Gabriel Heinz. They're realizing, you know what are we gonna do, man? Our set pieces do not work today. They have not worked at all. Or have City shown how to play against Arsenal? Huh? Maybe it's only City that can play like that against Arsenal because, of course, they have the players to break them down. Look at that, man. Califiori was fouled by Mateus Nunes. Guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Riley picks up the ball, keeps it away from Madueke. Cleared by Ake. Still the 4-2-4 from City, man. By Trossard. City maybe now need to make changes. Maybe now bring on somebody like Nico Gonzalez. Califiori. Just wide. Unlucky. I thought he'd scored, man. Wow. The two best chances for Arsenal have fallen to a left back. No chances for Gyökeres, Trossard, Saka. And a nice volley from Califiori. Nice control, fast touch. Just evaded Trossard. But it raised the outside of the post. A nick off Trossard and he just went out. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Unlucky from Arsenal, man. Rodri fouled by Rice. Gonna be a free kick to City. Come on, City. Pep, make the changes, eh? I'm sure your players are tired by now. Make the changes. Yeah, Arsenal, man. But I think City have done enough. It's finito, guys. It's finito. City have done enough to get a victory. City have done enough, guys. They have done enough. Because Arsenal refused to play. They refused. They said, you know what? We are not boarding. We are not boarding. I don't know what they are waiting for. But anyway, this has to be like their first cup final. Several years. Their last final, I think, was against, was it Chelsea in the FA Cup 2020 in Arteta's first season. And they managed to win that one. But back then, they played a very meager Chelsea team. By Rodri, O'Reilly, not O'Reilly. I do I keep forgetting Matthias Nunes. This Doku getting away from Madueke. Is now Ake. Nice pass into Matthias Nunes. Nice play by Calafiori. Calafiori. Nice. Picked up by Haaland. Haaland. This is Ryan Chaki. 3 versus 3. Coming forward. Chaki keeping the ball well, eh? Hey, Chaki, man. Chaki Bernardo Silva. Second half performance. Round of applause, man. They have been everywhere, man. They have been everywhere. So, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. If you have not subscribed to the channel, guys, please do me that awesome favor of hitting the like button and, of course, subscribe as well. This is Chaki coming forward into Semenyo. Semenyo joined the team just 2 months ago and he's already won his first trophy. Arsenal, man. Not playing like a team that is completely defeated. Eh? God, no desire whatsoever. That better not bottle the league as well. Eh? So this might actually affect them. I think this is not going to affect you. It might affect you. So it shows you, actually it shows where you actually rank success and a desire to win this trophy. Because remember last season when Liverpool played Newcastle in that final, Newcastle, man, came out of the blocks, man, and they hunted down Liverpool from start to finish. Changes for Arsenal. Trossard to be replaced by Martinelli. And then Ben White is replaced by Jesus. So clearly Arsenal are going for it. So who's going to play at right back for them? Is it Rice? Yeah, Rice is now going to play at right back. Whether this is going to work. Let's see whether it's going to work. Haaland, stop walking on the pitch, man. I think Rice is the one playing in that position now. Rice is the one playing at right back. And then, of course, Jesus. Eze. The last time Eze was in a cup final, he won it for his club, Crystal Palace. But remember last season, Crystal Palace did beat Man City in the FA Cup final. Courtesy of a very wonderful goal from Eberichi Eze. But today he has to watch it from on the bench. Not even on the bench, but the stands. Eish, man. I don't know why Pep is not making any changes, eh? Why isn't Pep making any changes, man? What the heck is he waiting for? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on, Pep, make the changes, man. Make the changes. Because you clearly need fresh legs out there. The players are, oh my God. It's not Arsenal's day, man. It's over. Look at that, man. They need 2 goals in 7 minutes. How are they going to get them? We will see. This Doku, just go on your bike, man. What a touch from O'Reilly, man. I don't know. I think man of the match either has to be Bernardo Silva, Jackie, or O'Reilly. Because O'Reilly, because of the 2 goals, of course, the positioning that he has for those goals, man. Jackie, the foul, yep, he was foul. Hey, Jackie, man. Hey, Beef Jackie. I'll keep calling him Beef Jackie now. Beef Jackie. Hey, man. Ah. Quadruple is over, guys. Quadruple charge is over. Quadruple charge is over. Pep on his way to win his 5th League Cup title, huh? Or yeah, trophy. Already the team that you do not want to come up against, especially now when you're playing a final. Maybe chasing a game, it's City. Up, Arsenal fans are already leaving, man. Many of them have started to leave, man. Their numbers. They know the game's done. The game is done. Sarah foul on Doku. Yep, foul on Doku by Rice. Ah. Oh, man. Over. Over. It is over. It is over. Is that famous Kiswahili saying that goes, okay, let's see first. Chance for Jesus. Jesus being tracked by Haaland. Nice play by Haaland. Forced him back. Hey. Hey, Doku today, Pia. Okay. You've played your heart out, man. Gabriel Jesus. Jesus seems like the one has the energy, man. By Rodri. Yokeres. If unlucky was a team PL bottling loading. Nah, they're not gonna bottle the Premier League. The only thing that I said was they're definitely not winning the quadruple. They're not winning the Champions League. But the league, they're gonna win it. FA Cup, they must still come up against City again. Geared by Semenyo, as far as Martinelli. Only one shot on target for Arsenal in this second half, eh? Honestly. Only one shot on target. Only one shot on target. Madueke into the box. Jesus! Against the bar. Yokeres. Hey, nice header from Jesus. Hit the bar, man. Yeah, I clearly show you this game is not over, man. It's not over. That's why City need to make the changes, eh? These players are now tired, eh? Bring on take off somebody like bring on somebody. Saka blocked. Ish. Intract by Mateus Nunes. Semenyo, there you go. Semenyo versus Calafiori, man. Semenyo, what's he gonna do? Semenyo. the ball away from Califiori very well. By Rodri, Riley, Sanov, now Nunes, Mateus Nunes, kill them off now, kill them off. Beef Chucky into the box, Beef Chucky. What the heck is he doing? Why is he showboating, man? Chucky, man, stop it, please stop it, man, stop it. Not supposed to do that in. Is reminding me of Ronaldinho and Neymar, but they're the ones who love to do that, beating their man repeatedly. Hey, Chucky, man. Hey, Bernardo Silva, man. Ish. Completely outplayed Arsenal in the second half. Doku, acres of space. Come on, kill them off now. Doku! Ah! It's just wide. Ish. What a shot from Doku, man. Yeah, occupied the half space, man. Nobody coming to close him down. Well, I'll attempt the shot. Maybe should have gone for the far post, Gabriel Jesus. Unlucky with the header, man. Unlucky. Because it's like Jesus is the only one who has the desire to get back into the game. Maybe it makes sense because he's a former City. Because clearly he knows what it means to win. Finally, Chucky is taken off to be replaced by Foden. Phil Foden comes on to replace Chucky. Standing ovation. Of course, for me, I'm also giving him a standing ovation, man. Hey, Beef Chucky, man. Hey, today, he's earned his money. He has earned his money. 4 minutes of at the time. Game's over, guys. Game's over. Goes offside. Doesn't matter. Hey, Beef Chucky. Beef Chucky. Hey. Hey, Beef Chucky, man. Game's over, guys. Game is over. How are Arsenal getting goals? How are they getting? Yeah, it's back to that famous Swahili saying that says, siku mbaya huonekana asubuhi. A good day is quite evident from morning hours. I don't know whether that's a direct. Haaland, Kepa clears it. So, we clearly see, especially now when Arsenal are losing the ball, their first touches actually started them in this game. You can see, like, that instant, shows you that it's not their day. Game's over, guys. Game is over. City have already started celebrating, man. Shh. Aye. Yeah. Beef Chucky. Haaland still chasing his first Wembley goal, but it doesn't matter. Gabriel Jesus into Martinelli. What kind of pass is that? Man. Arsenal just need to believe in miracles now, The miracle is the only thing that is saving them in this game now. Look at the City fans, man. Like, they're not even celebrating that hard because they know we are used to this. We are used to winning. This is our thing, man. Ish. Winning a cup final, man. Into the box. Cleared by Kusanov. Hey, Kusanov has also been brilliant today, man. Has there been any City player who has put in a wrong foot today? I don't think. Gabriel being tracked by Foden. Back to, looks like Zubamendi. Arsenal do not have any kind of shape whatsoever. Right now it's Saka who's playing in the 10. What has he done? Someone who's even coming deep to get the ball off Zubamendi. Madueke versus O'Reilly. Madueke intercepted by Doku. Hey, Doku, man. Hey, today Doku. Doku away from Saka. Doku. Yeah. Rodri. Foul on Rodri. Actually, it's funny. It's a coincidence that, oh no, the name of this guy is already inscribing Man City on the trophy. Already, he knows the game's done. He knows game's done. Game's gone. Arsenal, a huge letdown, man. Arsenal, huge letdown, man. What's wrong with these guys, man? They just can't win a final, man. They just can't win a final. Anyway, at least they'll be encouraged that last season, hey, Haaland. Last season, Liverpool lost League Cup final to Newcastle. They still went on to win the league. So at least they have a consolation prize in the league, eh? Game over. Game over. Game over. City. City are the winners of the Carabao Cup. Look at that, man. Look at the celebration from those players, man. Look at somebody like Marmoush. And here with Pep, you're definitely a winner, man. Pep will always guarantee you trophies. Man City at least have managed to get a trophy, man. Last season they finished trophyless. But this season they have said, you know what? We are winning it. We are winning it. 2 Nico O'Reilly goals, man. Goals were enough to see off Arsenal, who did not even lay a single glove on City. The only glove that they laid on them was the chance by Saka, the first 10 minutes, where Trafford had to pull off a triple save from Saka twice and Havertz. Since then, nothing from Arsenal, nothing. And then they think they're going to win a quadruple. No, I kept on saying it. They're not winning the quadruple. No team is good enough to win the quadruple. In the modern day era, no. Maybe back then, maybe 10, 15 or 20 years ago. But right now, no team is that good. Winning the quadruple, possible. A treble, you can. But Arsenal fans, man, Arsenal players, you have clearly let down your fans today. Arsenal players, you have clearly let down your fans today. You refuse to play, you refuse to show up and perform, so that this was just another league game where you just rely on set pieces, one after another, corner after corner, free kick after free kick, long throw after long throw. But they forgot that, you know what, you also need to play ball, man. Put the ball on the ground, try and combine. And that is how City won the game. That is how City won the game, man. They kept the ball on the floor. They completely dominated Arsenal, especially in the first 20 minutes of the second half. And they got their 2 goals, and it's over. That's Semenyo, man. And Gay, he joined the team just 2 months ago. They're already lifting a trophy. That's how when you're given an option, either go to City or go to Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, or United, go to City, man. At City, you're going to win trophies. But that is the aim of the game, to win trophies. The aim of the game is not to play brilliant football and have no end result. It is to win trophies. Yeah, but for Arsenal, man, Arsenal, I'll call that super pathetic. Super pathetic, man. Super pathetic. They did not even get into second gear or even third gear. Other than that first 10 minutes, and then they got a Saka chance. They have not done anything else. Nothing. Nada. Actually, in the second half, they only had 1 shot on target. They had to take Califiori to come off the bench to actually produce their first shot on target in the second half. Because City were all over them, man. I don't know what Pep was waiting for. Sorry, not Pep. Of this guy, Arteta. Honestly, I do not know what he was waiting for. Now, I don't know whether this form is going to affect Arsenal in the league, but it's kind of hard because what? The league is big. I don't think Arsenal are going to bottle it. Because, okay, the gap is 9 points, but City have a game in hand. We assume City have already won their game. So City move on to 64 points, 6 points behind. But if I'm to ask you, these 2 teams are going to play in about 3 weeks, actually 4 weeks time in the league. And when they play in the league, If City do win their game, and they also win the game in hand, they will cut the lead to 2 points. So if they cut the lead to 2 points, does it mean that Arsenal just need to drop points in 2 games and they'll have bottled the league? They might. They might. I assure you, this win for City, you will see the way it will galvanize them. You'll clearly see how this win will gonna galvanize City. They're gonna believe, you know what? We're still gonna catch these guys in the league. We're still gonna win the FA Cup. So Arsenal might still be in the Champions League. I don't think they're gonna win because definitely Arsenal are not winning that champ. How? You expect Arsenal to win any trophy playing like this? How? They meet teams like Bayern Munich, Barcelona, or PSG. Do you think this style of play in a final is gonna get them the victory? No, they might even get thrashed. The Inter Milan were thrashed last season by PSG. So this was the best opportunity for Arsenal to prove their doubters wrong. You're coming up against a manager who has won almost all of the finals he's been in. He's your greatest rival to the title. So let's see. Are you going to want this title or rather this trophy so that you can now kickstart your season from here, go on to win other trophies? The answer is a blatant no. The answer is a blatant no from Arsenal. Clearly, they had to prove their doubters wrong today, and they did. They failed at every turn. They completely failed. Completely failed, man. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream, it is your first time, welcome. I know it's the end of the stream, but at least you have witnessed the downfall of Arsenal. Completely outplayed by City, especially in the second half. The first half was quite even, but the second half was a different story. So make sure you are liking the video, guys, and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you have not subscribed to the channel, guys, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Yes, we are going to wait for the trophy presentation, of course. We're going to watch the presentation. Regardless of who won the game, we're always going to watch the trophy presentation. So, like I said, Arsenal completely let everybody down. But this was very, very poor performance from. A very, very poor performance from Arsenal. This is not how you play in a final, man. This is not how you play, man. Be careful. They might bottle the league. Let me look at their remaining fixtures. Let me look at Arsenal's remaining fixtures, man. That has to be Arsenal's first defeat in almost 2 months. But their last defeat was against United. It's funny that it's only the City team, it's only the Manchester teams that are beating Arsenal. Anyway, Arsenal's next game is in the FA Cup. They play Southampton. What makes you think that they will have recovered from this loss and go on and win that game against Southampton? Because that's a tricky game, It's away from home. That is a very tricky game as well. Then they play Sporting in the Champions League away. So it's Arsenal on a run of now 24 difficult games. The first one was this City game. Next one is the FA Cup. Then Sporting, first leg of the Champions League. Then Bournemouth, and then Sporting in the second leg. But no, better be careful. Because whenever also you're chasing a treble, when you start losing cups like this, you might have now a ripple effect. And it might even affect the other trophies because they play FA Cup and then Champions League. Do you honestly think that they will have recovered mentally? Because if they would have won, it would have given them a huge mental boost. So, do you honestly think that they're going to recover to actually go on and actually dominate the likes of Southampton and Sporting? Because, I don't know, they might even bottle one of those trophies. So in the space of 2 to 3 weeks, you're already out of 2 cups. So you're only down to the Premier League, and then maybe the FA Cup or the Champions League. And the Champions League, like I've kept on telling you, they're not winning the Champions League. Champions League are not winning the Champions League. Arteta only won 1 trophy. Yes, he's only won 1 trophy in his career, man. That trophy was won way back in 2020. 6 months after he had joined Arsenal, he won the FA Cup with Arsenal against Chelsea. So this was the time that he needed to now maybe prove us wrong and maybe win another trophy. But unfortunately, he has not done so. He has bottled this again. Because honestly, these are serious bottling, because they were the favorites. Arsenal were the favorites in this game. I also made them favorites based on what City team or the team that City had put out there, and I said, you know what, it's gonna be Arsenal's game to lose, and they started at least a bit brilliantly. The first 10 minutes, City had not settled into the game. Arsenal had that quick interchange of play. Saka had the chance. Shot was a triple save by Trafford, but since then, nothing. If I look at these Arsenal players, do they even look distraught? Do they look sad? It's like I don't know. Are they normalized this or what? Like they don't look sad. The only person who looks quite unhappy is Saliba. The rest just are like, oh, okay, we've lost. Okay, maybe we might win the league. It's not a given, guys. It's now the business end of the season, man. This is when now you make your season between March and May. Those 2 months, can never cement your legacy or destroy your legacy completely. So honestly, I don't know. I'm a bit worried for them. I'm honestly a bit worried for them because I know, especially losing a cup final. Because if they would have won this, then they have now the desire now even to go for the other cups, the FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League. But now losing this, because you see, the same way they say winning is contagious, so is losing. Especially now when you are losing cup finals, can actually affect your performance into the next game. Especially since for Arsenal, they are in uncharted waters. Because these uncharted waters is actually where they have found themselves in recent history, where right around March they are leading maybe by around 6 or 7 points, then they bottle it. But they have never been in this position before, where they're in all four competitions in March. This is actually the first time ever that they were, actually not the first time ever, but the first time in their recent history that they have been in all tournaments come March. But now, quadruple charge is over. Quadruple charge is over, man. Oh, man. In Arsenal, you have a long way to go, guys. Honestly, you still have a long way to go. You have a long way to. But honestly, I was expecting way better. And I'm burning up. I am burning up. Maybe it's because I'm talking too much. Look at that, man. The way the City players look, it's like they knew, you know what, no matter what happens, maybe we're just going to win this that way. It's funny that, oh wow. And the other notice, I also chose a sky blue t shirt to wear. Was I a low key City supporter? No. For me, I was a neutral. I would have actually given props to the team that played well. That's why for me, I said on this channel, we're going to call it as it is. You play poorly and you lose, we're going to say that you got lucky. If you play remarkably well and you win, we're going to say that no, you deserve the victory, which City have done. City clearly dominated that game, especially second half. First half was a little bit open, a bit dead. Both teams are just trying to feel each other into the game. Both teams are a bit cagey. But in the second half, it's like City wanted it. City clearly wanted it way, way more than Arsenal. Winners. Oh, they already had the t-shirts printed out. Well, sometimes I wonder, okay, I also think Arsenal had also printed out winners, the League Cup 2026. So what happens if they don't win? They just burn those t-shirts. Or maybe they convert them into pajamas or something, or rags. Maybe that is what they do. Maybe that is what they do, man. Because what are you going to do with that t-shirt? Are you going to use it? No, because it's clearly giving wrong information. You are not the winners in 2026. Anyway, Bernardo Silva given the trophy, the vice captain Rodri. Bernardo Silva about to lift the trophy. Silva! Yay! Manchester City! Carabao Cup winners, man. Manchester City. That is Pep's fifth League Cup. Fifth League Cup, man. Title. That's why I've always said, you know what? It doesn't matter, guys. A trophy is a trophy. Even if City were to go on and not win anything else, at least they have gotten a trophy. A trophy is a trophy. For me, I don't believe in this whole narrative at chess majors like Champions League and Premier League. Who cares? A team that finishes second and a team that wins the League Cup. Definitely, the team that wins the League Cup is better than the team that finished second. They've had a better season because they have a trophy. Because what is the aim of the game? The aim of the game is to win trophies. That is the aim of the game, man. That is the whole point of why teams compete, to win trophies, not to finish in second or third or fourth. Compete to win the trophy, man. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here and it is your first time, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. So yeah, like I said, and actually there's somebody who said made this statement that season, and actually by the way, it made sense. I don't know why the Arsenal fans have to sit there, or the players have to sit there and rather stand there and watch. Just go. What's the point of actually watching your counterpart celebrate? Not counterparts, but your rival celebrate. What is the point? Anyway, maybe Arteta told them to stand there because it's going to give them the impetus to go on and see whether they can win the league. But at the end of the day, even if you don't win it, this was actually, like I said, this was the best opportunity for Arsenal. Come on, just had this chance, man, to prove us wrong. Just prove us, you know what, guys, can actually show up in cup finals and you can actually win them. No, no. They said, you know what? Actually, by the way, I was even telling another friend of mine the other day. Arsenal better watch out, because everything might start crumbling for them very soon. Might start crumbling down, because they have been so heavily reliant. Look at Arsenal like past 7-8 games. Against Everton, had to take a mistake from Pickford for them to get the first goal and the 9th minute and get the second goal. Then against Mansfield, they were lucky. Against Brighton, same thing. Against Chelsea are dead. Who cares? Against Tottenham, Tottenham also a dead team. Against Wolves, also a bit lucky. So, Arsenal have been winging it, and actually, the thing that has actually been saving them is that they have not really met the best teams, like the Cities, like the PSGs. Because you see, that's why I say, when now these two teams actually, they play each other in a month's time in the league, 19th of April. At that time, maybe the league is anything less, maybe the lead is anything less than 3 or 4 points. And the Man City do win that game. I think Arsenal are going to panic. Seriously panic. But this is exactly what happened the other season. 2022, 2023. Arsenal went to the Etihad, tried to outplay City, and they eventually lost 4-1, and they lost the league just like that. So it's not Arsenal out of the woods. Of course, City also have difficult games coming up. Because for Arsenal, in the league, the only remaining games they have against Bournemouth at home, Man City away, Newcastle home, Fulham home, West Ham away, Burnley home, Crystal Palace away. Well, from those games, they need 5 victories. How many games are those? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Because they're so there's 7 games to go. So they just need 5 victories. So where are those 5 victories gonna come from? Crystal Palace, Burnley, those are 2 victories. So against West Ham away, West Ham might be fighting for relegation. So it might be hard for them to get a victory there. Maybe against Fulham, against Bournemouth, against. So the only hope that the Arsenal have right now, at least they are lucky. They have got more home games, and they have to win those home games. They have to win those home. If they do win those home games, then of course the league is theirs. That's why I said for the league it's still 50-50. I think they might go on to win it, but I will not be surprised if they don't if they don't go on to win it as well. Because such defeats in cup finals, will actually mess you up. Especially that FA Cup game, because that's their next game against Southampton away, Sporting away, Bournemouth at home in the league, and then Sporting at home in the Champions League. Well, they might maybe get over Sporting because they have the quality to do so. But that Southampton game in the FA Cup, right after losing the EFL Cup, might be peak for them. Might be peak for them. That's why I'm like, you know what? They need to clearly pull up their socks very, very soon, or else they might lose everything. They might lose everything. They just might lose everything. Or maybe right now what they just need to do is pick one or two tournaments or trophies and say, no, what, we are going for these ones, regardless of what happens. Because you can't go for all three now. Go for all three, you're gonna lose one or two. That's why in Kiswahili they say mtaka yote ukosa yote. You want everything, you're gonna lose everything. City fans just enjoying themselves there. More photos, man. Nico O'Reilly was it the man of the match? This boy, man, who has been a revelation for City this season. This boy, man. Honestly, hope he's going to the World Cup with England. Nico O'Reilly, man. Look at his heat map, man. Right place, right time. Let me look at his. Let me just show you guys his stats. Nico O'Reilly stats, man of the match. I think he's the man of the match. Minutes played, goals scored, expected goals on target, XG accurate passes 43 out of 50. From a fullback, 43 out of 50. Clearances, shots on target. Yeah. Although your scored is only 2 shots on target. Defensive contribution 7. Attack, touches in the opposition box, 2 of them that he actually scored from. Wow. Successful dribbles 3 out of 4. Was in the final third 5. Accurate long balls, okay. Dispossessed 4 times. And penalty XG 0.73. Yep. Defensive contributions, tackles 4, blocks 0. Clearly see no blocks, man. Because you're just second best. If I'm to look at this lineup, of course he's the man of the match, because there is given the man of the match. Look at this. All the Man City players are in the green, man. All the City players are in a match rating of more than 7.2. Except maybe Haaland. Look at Arsenal. Look at this. Orange and just 1 green from Saliba. Clearly shows you levels, man. Levels. Kepa 5.1 because of that mistake. He actually say that Kepa wasted Arsenal. Well, you can say that because as soon as consider that goal, it attempted to catch the ball, but the ball got away from him. Clearly see that Arsenal may have lost the plot from there. Completely lost the plot. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this watch along. Yes, as usual, I do appreciate your support. Just gonna sign out now. Sign off. It's been not really the best game of football, but at least clearly City wanted it more. Compared to last season's League Cup final, this one was clearly worse than that one because last season, Liverpool, Newcastle, what a game, man. What a game. It was end to end from start to finish, especially from a Newcastle perspective. But of course, Arsenal officially quadruple charge down the drain and not winning the quadruple, because for you to win the quadruple, you have to win all 4 trophies. They failed at this one. So, they failed at their first hurdle. Let's see whether they're going to overcome the next hurdle. The Champions League, the FA Cup, and the league. Because I think this win for City is going to galvanize them. Gonna make City go for a level upon one level to another because they smell blood. Because they know, you know what, maybe this Arsenal team, because based on this, the way these two teams played today, clearly see one team had the desire, while the other team was just doing vibes. They were just there to make up the numbers. Like Arsenal just competed in this tournament because City had to have an opponent in this final. Had no desire, no work ethic, no intensity. The press from City completely nullified Arsenal's interchange of play. Oh, this guy has not been given a medal. What's the name of this guy? Gay has not been given a medal. Oh no, so sorry for him, man. So, like I said, for City, they clearly wanted it more. For Arsenal, they thought that this was just vibes. We're just gonna fluke our way to this. Maybe we are playing an Everton. Maybe we're gonna get a jammy goal, maybe from Magiocares or somebody. No, that is not how finals work, eh? And if they go with that kind of thinking, to the remaining games of the season, they will lose all remaining trophies. They'll be dumped out of the Champions League, out of the FA Cup, and total. Right now, I have them as favorites to win the league because I still think they're gonna win it. Because City also have difficult games to play, but this is a kind of victory for City that now galvanizes the team. Because for City, if you have to look at their next games, City's the hardest games are now behind them, especially in the Champions, because they were actually knocked out. But that was actually a difficult game for City. So City, they play Liverpool in the FA Cup at home, which I do think they are gonna beat them easily. I don't see any situation or scenario in which Liverpool win that game, especially at the Etihad. Then they play Chelsea away in the league. Then they play Arsenal at home. Then they play Burnley away, Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away. Then they finish with Aston Villa at home. So, City, well, they might have a chance here. That's why I said I think they have a chance to meet Arsenal again. Might have a chance to meet Arsenal again maybe in the FA Cup. Maybe they'll be paired together in the semi-final. I don't know. But I don't know. I fear for Arsenal. Now when it comes to them playing against playing these games that are at the age where all to play for, have clearly shown that they do not have the mental strength, capacity, or the prowess to overcome their opponents in those games. Clearly, they was their best audition and they bottled it. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being part of this watch along. Yes, Arsenal fall at the first hurdle of chasing a quadruple. So no more quadruple talk. Thank God. At least now no team can talk about a quadruple anymore. No more quadruples, man. People now can focus on doubles or trebles. No quadruples, man. No quadruples. But anyway, it was still impossible. But I kept on saying no team is good enough to win the quadruple. No team. Even if they had the world 11 combined, winning the quadruple, man, it's a difficult feat together. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being part of this watch along. Yes, it's been good. City eventually win their game. Yes, hope this is gonna galvanize them. For Arsenal, they clearly have a lot of mental strength and they may be growing up to nearly bottle this trophy. Honestly, they bottle it up. Don't know whether it's because they don't like it. They see it as a small trophy. But then they like kept on saying a trophy is a trophy. A trophy is a trophy. So long as it is a recognized competition with it and it's a professional tournament, then trophy. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Hope you guys are gonna have a wonderful evening. The next video, do take care. Peace.